Well, the world's top surfers were invited to compete today. And KITV4's Malika Dudley spoke with former world champ Kelly Slater, who actually gave up his spot for a longtime surfer who had never competed in the eddy before.
And I just wasn't feeling it this morning. And the next guy that would get in, if I didn't surf, is a guy named Chris Owens. His brother Bobby was a pretty famous surfer in the 70s, a hero of mine. And Chris has been a lifelong surfer at Wyman, never surfed the eddy, and so by me not surfing, he gets to surf, and I'm super happy for him. And he was almost crying. So
what a gift!
I'm happy that there's always going to be somebody there who wants it more than you if you're timid at all. And it just didn't feel like my day, so I just said, Chris, you go surf, and he's just like, man, thank you. And we just hugged it out, and I can't wait to see him surf. So.
Oh my gosh, you guys, This is what the eddy is all about. Eddie, he was the protector, the peacemaker, and we of course all know about his sacrifice. And so it's really cool to kind of I think Eddie would feel really good about this.
I hope so. I talked to Tony Moniz, who's one of the all-time greats out here, one of the original Chargers with Brock Little, who was like my big brother and hero. And Tony did some incredible things. He pulled in one of the biggest barrels ever at Waimea back in 1990, Eddie Aikau. I talked to him about it. I said, hey, I'm just not feeling it today. He's like, then don't go, and don't feel weird about it. And it's just, your ego gets in the way. Like, obviously, oh, you didn't go, but whatever,
Like everybody's waiting to see you surf.
Whatever. No, but if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Yeah. And that's, that's happened to me a few times on different swells over the years. There's been days where I just didn't feel comfortable and with myself or my sleep patterns or whatever, or I hadn't surfed big waves in a while or whatever. And so there's some swells I just don't surf. And today's one of those days.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It's so great to see you and enjoy watching.
Thank you.
And taking in, especially Chris Owens, was it?
Chris Owens, yeah. So he'll be in Heat 4. I was in Heat 2, but the way they fill in the alternates, because there's people missing, he's the next one to get in, but he goes to a different heat. But awesome. So a couple guys, Mikey Red got in, Kahea Hart got in, Chris Owens. And then the next one, if somebody else doesn't surf, will be Dave Wassel. But Dave said he would be giving his spot to Big Ben, who has always wanted to surf this and is one of the all-time big chargers we've ever had. He's just out of his mind. So I'd love to see Ben get into.
I love the camaraderie. This event especially it's so evident. Thank you so much. Guys,
Thanks,
back
guys.
to you.
All right.